Instead of using electricity, I suggest you to use natural light to save energy.
If you want my advice, I think it is better to turn all the electrical appliances off before leaving the room.
I suggest you to close the water fountain if it's not being used.
If I were you, instead of using single-use plastic spoons, I would rather use metal spoons.
It is better to type your notes on your gadgets rather than writing them down on papers to save the earth.
If I were in your shoes, I would rather clean the room with a broom manually instead of using a vacuum cleaner.
If I were you, I'd unplug my devices when not in use.
If I were in your position, instead of using plastic bags, I prefer using reusable bags to save the earth.
If I were you, I would take the stairs instead of taking the elevators.
When the computer is not needed, I suggest you to turn it off to save electricity bill.
If I were you, I would turn off the electrical appliances and kill the lights to preserve the energy.
Have you thought about how much damage plastic bottle has made to our Mother Earth? So why not bring our own water bottle instead?
I suggest you to use metal straw instead of plastic straw to reduce the waste.
If I were in your shoes, I would close unused appliances to reduce the usage of energy.
If I were you, I would switch off my TV after done using it immediately. In this way, we can help save electricity.
If I were you, instead of using electric air vents, I would open the windows and let air exchange naturally.
If I were you, I would drink unnecessary water consumption to save energy.
If I were you, I would rather use a tote bag instead of a plastic bag to reduce plastic waste.
If I were you, I would unplug appliances when not in use.
It is advisable that you should turn off the AC when there's no one in the room.
If I were in your shoes, I'd rather use a reusable bottles than plastic bottles to reduce waste.
If I were you, I would turn off the air conditioner when I'm not in the room.
If I were you, I would use solar-powered devices to reduce my energy use.
Instead of turning light all the time, we can try to turn off our light while we are not using it to save energy.
You know water is valuable, right? How about closing the tap when you're not actually using it?
Instead of using generators to generate electricity whenever there's a blackout, why not read a book or light up some candles?
If I were you, I would turn off the aircon to save some electricity.
If I were you, I'd rather use the staircase instead of the elevator to save the electricity.
If I were you, I would turn off unnecessary lights and only leave the necessary lights on.
If I were you, I would turn on the water when it's not in use.
I would recommend you to switch off the light when it's not being used.
If I were you, I would rather go out instead of being indoors to save energy.